In today's Climate Matters, when people think of our state, one of the first things that comes to mind is the beautiful saguaro cactus.
And with more extreme weather events, we have seen an impact on these cactuses and cold temperatures. Cold even to kill them if they are exposed long enough.
Storm Tracker 4 meteorologist Daniel McFarland explains.
These cacti only live here in the Sonoran Desert, so it's important to kind of keep their health in mind because they can't survive anywhere else on planet Earth. Cold weather, especially below freezing temperatures for a long period of time, can damage the saguaros. Michael Chamberlain studies the climate's impact on the cacti, and he said, vulnerability to cold defines the northern and upper elevation limits of the saguaro. The range of those saguaros has fluctuated considerably with altering climate in the past, with northern limits constrained by the cold. Those who work at Saguaro National Park in Tucson keep an eye on these cacti and even do a census every 10 years to check their condition.
The saguaros really bear the scars of past weather events, and a lot of the really old saguaros here show signs that they were damaged by freeze events in the past.
Those marks left by freeze events are seen in these bark-looking darker spots you will typically find on one side of the cactus. These cacti are extremely resilient, but if temperatures fall under 32 degrees for a sustained period of time of about 36 hours, it can really damage a cactus like this. The last time we saw an event like that was back in 2011, where most of the damage you see on the cacti now came from. Since then, we haven't seen a long period of time like that under freezing. That was also the time where we saw damage to arms of the cacti that still can be seen today.
It's because the flesh is kind of weakest at that part where the arm joins the main stem. It's not very thick, and so as it freezes, it loses its tension and it starts to kind of turn and the arm starts to go down. Sometimes the arm will fall off, but oftentimes these arms will turn down and then later on start to grow back up again.
Now, winters where we see an El Nino can produce a lot of cold weather and rain, which could damage these saguaro even more. So it's going to be something to keep a close eye on over the next 100 years. From the west side, Dana McFarland.